What's up? How are you doing? Today we are going to spend a full day here in Chittorgarh, and we are going to the top destination. In fact, I visited Chittorgarh only so I can visit the fort. This is all this mountain. This is the fort. The fort is stretched over the mountain. It is one of the largest forts in India, and also it has the second largest walls in the world. So yeah, we're going to Chittorgarh, the walls where Alauddin Khilji with his army once standing outside waiting for any chance to conquer the fort. So let's go. हाँ हिंदी समझता हूँ।
R40 में लगभग 14 किलोमीटर।
14 kilometers, हाँ बताया। So what happened? I was walking for a while, and I wanted to go up there even by walking. And many rickshaws started approaching me. 100 rupees to go up, 100 rupees to go up. Then I meet this honest rickshaw guy, and then he offered me first. I told him no, I will just go by walking, pedal se. Then he told me no, if you will climb to the fort, you will waste all your energy. And it is still 14 kilometers of walls over there that you have to walk by. And they told me I can take you up there, and only for 30 rupees. And then I thought 30 rupees, okay, why not? And now I can see the walls of the fort in front of me. Now we're approaching the second gate of the wall. Hanuman Ball, the third gate of the fort. So we're crossing several gates. there's also a city down there, but people are living also down there. Over there are like many houses, let me see, many cows. And we still didn't reach like the fort itself. Like it's all the fort of course, but we still didn't reach the historical part of the fort. Okay.
I explain for you. NLI or Indian? You are Indian NLI?
No, no, I'm not Indian.
Nothing. For this. First gate 30 rupees. 7 gate 30 rupees. 7 gate in 30 rupees in multiply to 220.
What?
220. Well, 150 rupees please pay.
Why you didn't tell me that down there?
Well, Upper drop in 150 rupees. May I ask you?
No. Down there you told me it's 30 rupees.
Huh?
Down there you told me 30 rupees, and then you told me what?
Why?
Down there you told me 30 rupees. What did you say?
Okay. Please come to my money.
Yes, you told me 30 rupees.
Okay. Never mind. Okay. May I for I'll visit for 400 rupees. I'll visit.
Oh, no problem. I will just thank you. Hello, sir. How much for one ticket?
600.
From Egypt. Egypt.
600.
600?
Egypt. 600 rupees 1 person. Egypt.
What?
Your country?
Egypt. Just say.
Egypt.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, we just get our ticket. I didn't know, at some certain point I felt like I'm not understanding the guy down there. Like the rickshaw guy starts saying something about the money, I didn't know, 30, and then I didn't understand him. But it's okay. Anyway, we'll get up there for 30 rupees. This is the fort behind me, and over there we have a view over the city, just to see how huge it is. This is the fort. Can you see all these gates? And this is Chittorgarh in front of us. Can you see? So yeah, now we know what did the Maharaja saw when Alauddin Khilji stood with his armies in the outer side of these gates, of these walls. So yeah, just imagine, like there is no houses, just huge armies, and the Maharaja is standing over here preparing to defend his fort. Now let's go. Let's go inside the fort. This is the outer wall here. The funny thing that the rickshaw guy, he was trying to explain to me in English, and when I didn't understand him, he said, Hindi nahi samajhte hai yaar. He doesn't understand Hindi. Well, because he wasn't speaking in Hindi, he was speaking in English. Anyway, we arrived and we have these mighty walls in front of us. I just wonder which part we should enter first. So yeah, 600 rupees. This is like the regular fare here for tourists to enter historical places here in India.
But they always say that
Our heritage is our glory. Okay. Now starting with the Kumbha Palace. This provides faint glimpse of present glory. It was built by Maharaja Kumbha, 1433, who ruled from 1433. No, it was between 1433 and 1468. Means several additional, and the palace is approached through two gates to the east, Baribul and Tribulipur.
Will I guide, sir?
No, thank you, sir.
Excuse me, guide will not.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So yeah, actually because the place is so wide and it is like 14 kilometers, we are going to have lots and lots and lots and lots of fog here in this area. So this is the Kumbha Palace over there. This is first part of the palace here. So yeah, this palace is completely ruined now, but it seemed like it was once a very, very, very big palace. And to build it in the top of the fort, this is something. Can you see the walls stretching all over the way? Oh yeah. And here, over here, there's this view over the fort, over the city. It is just amazing, right? Such a high altitude fort, and in the terms of the size, just keep thinking, how did they move all these stones up there, and the work process. And this village is very wide. It is very wide. Now we'll go over there and get down, but we'll have to access some of the roofs over there also. Oh, there's a temple down there. But first, let's go to these chambers. Alright, there is no way to access the upper levels, but as you can see, there were many stages over here. And this was a temple over here. This was quite a very wide palace. Many rooms, temples inside. Still have a long walk around this 14 kilometers fort. Actually, it's not 14 kilometers fort because it's 14 kilometers less. This is the length of the wall itself. So yeah, the area itself will be, of course, much smaller, but it is still a wide place. And here, I think there's like a gathering place for taking a group picture. Nice. You can see there's still many temples over there to explore as well. Very great temples. So yeah, it was quite a huge city. On this side, you can climb the stairs here. You have to be careful. But this one completely broken. It will be dangerous. You can see the columns, how huge it is. This is just a part of the fort. Small size, small part. Inside the fort, we still have more to explore. So yeah, we are done with the first part of the fort. Now we are ready for the other parts. And here also they organized a light and sound show, which is also quite interesting. Now let's go explore this section. And look at this temple over here. Look at this beautiful decorations, these dancing elephants, the dancers over there. It's so beautiful. And this is the main chamber. So yeah, this section is dedicated only for these two temples. Now we will move forward. But man, this fort is so huge. You can just see it over there. It's like we are in a completely in a city, in a very big city, very big and very large city over the mountains. It's the first time to see a place where the fort is much more modern than the city itself. No, I mean, like, the city down there is like, it's very simple city, very simple lifestyle. But here you look at the fort, you feel like everything is very organized, and the buildings are like very organized, firm, strong foundation. There is a local temple also over here. This one is a local temple. So yeah, people in the city also come and worship here. Nice. Now we will start walking and completing our tour. And yes, we will stop at every single stop that comes in our way. But yes, if you manage to get yourself a ride here, that will be something. See, it's very organized in science. Like we have also ways and roads. Yeah, and you can see a gate. It's a baribol. Baribol means it's a big gate. And can you see these gates were so big, so it can fit the size of an elephant. This place will take us to Ratan Singh Palace. I think I will move this direction and then we'll keep this direction till the end. Just go and let's check this one. This one is the museum, I think. This one is the government museum over here. And the design of the building looks exactly like the design of Jal Mahal. You can see these wild pigs over there. This is the outer side. This is the entrance to the government museum, and actually for the museum you'll have to buy a separate ticket. This ticket is not included in the main ticket, in the 600 ticket that we bought. So yeah, for tourists it will be like 100 and something ticket, but it's fine since this place is closer to the exit. I think we will just keep it to the end. And now I will do something. We will just go to the first part, and from there we will start getting closer and closer and closer till we reach the gates. just all these kinds of birds and animals, and local shops at the size. No, thank you. And local shops at the size of the fort over here. So yeah, as we said, we'll just go to the farthest point, and from the farthest point we'll start approaching step by step. There are many temples here. And yes, you can get lost easily in this fort, as you can see, many ways. But we will stick to the main way, this side also. There are many temples. But yes, we will get to these temples in our way back. I've been walking and walking just to reach the other side, so we can start from the other side. But yes, this fort is really big, and you can see over there is a huge lake. A lake over the mountain. This is a fort, the old fort. You can see all these historical places. We will have to enter all these places one by one when we are returning back, and because there is an important Hindu temple here, so you can see many shops here are selling these offerings for the temple. So yeah, it is quite an exploration. So yeah, we're still walking and walking, and then I stopped the guy and told him, hey, if there is anything worth watching if I keep going on that side, will there be anything to watch? Will there be anything to see? Then he told me, no, this side you're going to the jungle. So I was like, alright, jungle. Then I thought, alright, I will just go to this point where I can have a look over this palace from outside, these walls from outside, and then start our real tour back from that way. This fort is mind-blowing. We are still on the mountains, and the place is very big. It's very huge. It's full of palaces. Imagine this one. This was a palace over there. This one was a palace. Lakes, many lakes, palaces. What is that, brother? What is that? And all of that spelled on the mountains. You know, having this wall here surrounding this, how to say it, open garden. So yeah, right now we are going to start our tour. There is even many local temples over there. On this side there are some local temples, but also this is one of the ways that gets you out of the fort. So basically from this point over here, that's where we are going to start our tour. inside this fort. Just wanted to reach it and then start having a very lengthy walk and stopping at every single point, discovering every single point, because this fort is mind-blowing. Now we're going to this palace over there. In the outer side of this palace there's like many steps, and this step takes you to this dry lake. There's a dry lake in the middle, and in the middle of the dry lake there's another palace and another palace on the other side. Just palaces. Just can't tell you how Chittor once was a very rich province, because it was the center of Mewar. Yeah, of Mewar, I think. Yeah. The Mewari kingdom. Many people come here actually, like under the effect of this movie Padmavati. But most people don't know that Padmavati as a historical figure didn't exist. Like some say it was like sort of story without any historical evidence at all. People don't know if Padmavati, she existed or not, she was there or not. And on the other side there is another side of the wall. First we will go to the palace, explore it, and then we will go to that wall over there. And as you can see, canteens here, everything you want. This is a better view over the lake over here. This is Padmini Palace, and what is called also Padmavati Palace. So yeah, the middle lake there is like a small palace also called Jal Mahal.
पहली बार अभी मैच में मैं आती हूँ पहली बार हाँ और की बॉल पहली बार मैं अर्जुन मैं सब थोड़ा बहुत बोल
And yes, that's what's so called the Padmavati Palace. The story, the legendary one, say that Bhavati, she was a princess from Sinhala, Sri Lanka, and then she married the Maharaja, the king of Chittor, the king of Chittorgarh, and she had extreme beauty. And then when Alauddin Khilji, the Sultan in Delhi, heard about it, he wanted her for himself, and he started a huge war against Chittorgarh. And then in the end, the story ended with the queen performing Johar, which is burning herself, just to avoid being captured by Alauddin Khilji. This is a legendary story. Historically, it didn't happen. This is historically. Historically, there is no historical evidence that Rani Padmavati existed, or she existed, but the story around her, like Alauddin Khilji started a war for her. What we know historically is that Chittorgarh was in a war with another kingdom, and both kingdoms started weakening each other. And when Alauddin Khilji heard about that, two Hindu kingdoms fighting each other, weakening each other, he said, well, I'm strong enough, I will take both of them. And he did. But yes, it's quite a big palace, and it is very sunny over here. Very sunny. In front of this palace there is a small Jal Mahal. Jal Mahal means the water palace. Just a Rajasthani word. Oh yeah. From here we can see this this is a Jal Mahal. It's a water palace, because once it was a full lake, but now you can see it is completely dry, and there was another palace on the other side. And you can see we still have to go to these sides, it's still far away. And here, this is the view of Jal Mahal. Yes, it is quite a big palace with many chambers over there, and down there are stairs that takes you to the lake down there. Okay, and there is even a walk trail over here around the lake. Can you see? And from there you can access the stairs to the lake, but the door is closed. Yeah, let's continue our exploration of this fort. So yeah, it is quite an interesting palace. Very nice to visit. And yes, it is a relatively a big palace. You can see inside there's like mini gardens. Just interesting how in such high elevated place you can build palaces, you can build temples, marvelous temples, towers. Now we're leaving it and we're going to a second destination. So yeah, just next to Padmavati palace there is a temple, but before it there is this gate and this gate, from which we can take, okay, Hazrat no Gazbir, no Gazbir sa. Okay, so it is like a temple over there, and here there is like Hazrat, then it's like a Muslim dargah. I believe this is the shrine, isn't it? No, it's just a lake. This is the shrine of Hazrat Noga's Pir. Yes, this is the shrine over there. I have no information about the shrine of this saint, or why there is a shrine for him over here, why there is a shrine of a Muslim saint in this area surrounded by lots and lots of Hindu temples. But yeah, it is India, isn't it interesting? And here we were like leaving gifts over here, someone leaving his ring, bracelet, many things. And this is the outer wall of Chittorgarh. And now we will move to our second destination. We will go to the temple, just the nearby temple. And just next to the tomb of this Hazrat No Gazbir, there is this Hindu temple which is still working. So yeah, it is it looks a mix between new and old, so it's like an old temple but still in use. We'll just go inside, discover it, see how it looks like. To be interesting, right?
राजपूत बड़ा जाएगा
अरे उधर मेला बड़ा है
आराम
monkeys everywhere. So yeah, photography is not allowed inside the temple, but around the temple it is allowed. And as you can see, oh, lots of monkeys. Lots and lots of monkeys. What you don't know that we're shooting this. Oh, look at this rat. We're shooting this video in Ramadan. So I don't know when I will be publishing this video. So I'm fasting. So going around in this summer, in this heat like that, it's so exhausting. Oh, look at that monkey.
ये भाई जा जा मोटू के पास बस लकड़ी लाना वहाँ पर सब डरे गए लकड़ी नहीं है क्या अरे वो डैडी वहाँ में बैठो उसमें
बैग बमान
हैं खातू का बाप पड़े माते
बैग बमान मार उचड़ी ध्यान रखो जो ने मारी है भयंकर मारी है रे बाप ने उचड़ी ध्यान रखो मैंने आना में निकल गया तो उचड़ी ध्यान रखा जो आराम आराम में निकल जावे फिर आगे का हाथ
अभी डरने लग रहा है कमी रखो
हैंग दी जब हैंग भाई ने वणन तो किस्तु ने चित्तौड़ ने आई तो दिन गार्ड की तो
Oh man, lots of monkeys here, and that monkey definitely hated me. But she was like trying to defend her baby. She was like scared for her baby. So that monkey was trying, like she thought like I'm a danger or something, I'm a threat to her baby. But anyway, somehow we managed to leave. Oh, yeah. Now we will keep moving, but just look at it. Okay, on the other side over there, there's a lake. And this one is a full. Okay, you don't know why everything. Why are they running? Oh. Okay, the guy was kicking them out, and then there was like an attack of the monkeys. Now I watch these monkeys and I remember like Planet Apes, like this movie, I don't remember the name. I don't know, the Planet Apes and this king monkey. Yeah. We don't want monkeys to win this war, right? We know how they will treat us. now on the other side there is this lake. From here we can have a view, but there is another place that I saw while I was coming where we can have even a better view. Thank you. And yes, you can see many people getting to this lake just to put water on their body, I don't know, shower. Interesting.
वहाँ जाओ मछली का वीडियो बनाओ. Fish.
Yeah?
Fish देखनी मछली.
Okay. Ah, semi fish. Means fish. Okay. Wow, people are getting fish from there. This lake is full of fish. They are feeding fishes here. And how did they bring fish to this completely isolated lake? You can see there is a man that's throwing food, and the fish are just running after the food in front of them. Oh, monkey is stealing. Oh, how big these fishes are.
ले रे पहुंच ले तो राजकुमार जी ले तो ले तो सही बोले काजी कोतली को आ रहे ये ले
The man is trying to feed the monkey, but the monkey is just focusing on the things that he has in hand, and the fishes here are very big fishes. Now we're going to this palace over there. Actually, they brought this food especially for the fishes and for the monkeys. Sometimes I forget that we are inside a fort, a very big and good, how to say it, old fort. I'm so exhausted that I have lost even my ability to speak. But yes, here we are. Now we're going to the station over there, and there's like some flags over there, like maybe indicating that there's like a temple here. We will go and see, but just let's relax here a little bit. So yeah, this one is a temple actually. This is Kankali Mata temple, and the one that we just visited was Kalika Mata temple. So let's go and explore Kankali Mata temple. This is the middle over there from outside. Inside. What? Yes. Egypt.
Egypt.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is the entrance to Kankali Mata temple. Over there. This is the temple from inside. This is another side of the temple. And this is the side. In this side there is the outer wall, and there is a view over the fort over here. Oh yeah. And the weather here is extremely hot. And this is the section over here. Can you see? This is the outer wall of Chittorgarh, and the other side is the city. And actually these are the lights, because these are like the lights because they make a light show here. Light show.
ये चैनल का नाम क्या है? आपका चैनल?
Volt Travel.
Volt Travel.
Yes, Volt Travel. Okay? Okay, nice to meet you. so sunny, so hot, and the weather is crazy. And this fort is so big, so big. You will not imagine the size of the wall surrounding. It's like a mountain, and this whole mountain, the top of this mountain is completely surrounded by walls, and inside it they built this huge city. Now we will keep walking till we reach our next destination, but I know in this side there is a small step well. This is like there's okay steps here and gets you down, but there are like 2 or 3 step wells here. You can see, like, for what? You already have a lake. And actually not only one lake, there are many lakes over this fort. There's more than 5 lakes over this mountain, and these gardens. I mean, I imagine the weather here at winter, it must be very good. I just want you to see the view from here, from this temple, and over there. You can see there are many palaces over there. These towers, there's the government museum in the back, and the temple. And you can see this road, how it is properly made. So now, put that aside, just imagine that the best. No, thank you, sir. I'm just. And imagine the time in the past when we used to move here by horses and elephants and camels. It's just amazing, man. So yeah, I told you. Here there are like some step wells also, and now I will show you one of these step wells. Can you see? This one over there. They also built this step well, but yes, of course it is dry now. But yeah, yes, you can see the steps over here, and the design is completely different. And in the middle over there's like a temple. So yeah, the steps are in this side, the main side here, no steps, and over there's like a temple. So yeah, this place was once filled with lakes. So imagine a siege for this fort, how difficult it is. A fort where there are lakes, there are gardens, proper palaces, high elevation, good defense, and Rajput warriors. Oh, Aladdin al-Khilji. That one must have been very tough. But yes, that's how you make your name, either by building something great or by taking something great. So yeah, I think this was once a step well also, because I can see steps over there. But yes, because of the time and also the weather here in Rajasthan, so many of these lakes have been like dried out. Now we're going to the most important section in this fort. This one over there. This is the most important section. Basically, people come to this fort mainly for this section. Right now we're going to Vijay Stamba, Johar Palace, and Gaumukh Kund, which means like Gaumukh Lake. And yes, Gaumukh Kund, this is the place people come to take a picture in. This is the spot. If you come to Chittorgarh Palace, take a picture like standing in Gaumukh Kund. This is the picture. This is the view of the fort, of the lake, and over the city. Easy. And next to the stepwell there was a guy playing radio, not playing music, was very loud sound, and all his music were like classic music. So he's playing this song. I don't remember the words. I just remember Nili Nili Amber, and just beautiful. A group of aunties visiting the temple. Yeah, now we're approaching the Vijay Tower. A city completely isolated from the city. We have been where? To Red Fort in Lal Kala in Delhi, Red Fort Agra in Agra, Maranga Fort, but there is nothing like this fort, because this is a fort that once you enter at some certain point you start forgetting that you are in a fort, and you start feeling like you are in an open park or in an open city. Now we're going inside.
जा रहा हूँ देखा क्या पार्टी केजी लगा है थैंक यू वेलकम
And yes, this is Vijay Stamba, and next to it there is the Johar Palace. Johar Palace is a place that they believed that women inside this fort committed Johar, or group of self-killing, burning, just to avoid being captured by the army of Alauddin Khilji. Sustain your heritage and feel glorious. Completely Rajasthani sentence. Okay, this is a World Heritage Monument. Okay, and this is Vijay Stupa to commemorate the victory over Sultan of Malwa. This magnificent stamba was built and constructed by Maharana Kumbha in 1448, directed to Vishnu, just to commemorate his victory over the Sultan of Malwa. Dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Wow, beautiful.
You go connected for the way. You go connected.
Obviously he tried to build another one, but I think this one is incomplete. It reminds us by what in Delhi? It reminds us by how to say it? Yeah, this tower, Qutub Minar. Not in the construction or the design, but of course, can you see the wall over here? The design of the wall. But of course, it reminds us like, because in Qutub Minar there is a complete tower and another tower that was planned to be built but wasn't completed.
रोमन माते रोमन माते
And yes, from this point we can see the outer walls of Chittorgarh and also the temples. You can see the temples here. This is the most beautiful section here in the fort. This complex over here. Ah yes, this is Johar Satal, or the Johar Palace. That's where the women committed Johar just to avoid being captured by Alauddin Khilji. You can see these temples. Many beautiful temples. This is the Johar Palace. So first we go to the Johar Palace and then we turn back to Samadishvara temple.
तो अंदर से जले हुए गहने मंगल सूत्र हड्डियां राख वगैरह सब कुछ निकला था तो प्रमाणित है कुछ ऊपर वो हर साल रालों को या सडनली और कुछ चीजें की जोर मेला लगता है
Let's take a picture. That's alright. Okay. Okay. Look at this. So going further is not allowed. Like this is the point. Over here we have the Johar Palace, the temple, the tower, and the walls of Chittorgarh just behind us. Amazing and marvelous, glorious. I'll just go to the side to check the outer walls, because I know that in the other side there's like a lake. I think they are looking at it. No, yes, the place of the lake was supposed to be down there, but it is completely dry. Now we'll go to these stairs. Okay, you can see the city down there, and yes, this is the lake I'm telling you about. We have to go to the other side. Can you see? There's a lake down there. This is the most important photography point here. Like, you go to the other side of the wall and then you have a very clear view over the lake. Let's go up. Yes, this is the point where you're having the walls, the lake, the temple, and everything behind you. So yeah, welcome. This is Chittorgarh. So yeah, let's go explore the other side, and let's see if we can have a closer view over the lake, or a place to get us down to the lake. Yes. We're exactly in the right place, because from this right place we can take a view over the fort and the temple over here, and even we can get down to the lake. Now let's go have a tour around the lake down there. You can see there are two ways, one here that gets you from the temple, and one over here from this other side of the wall. You can see the city from outside the walls. So yes, once you visit this point, you technically visited Chittorgarh. Now everyone is getting down. Can you imagine a lake? This lake, the elevation of this lake, how high? But of course, they keep filling this lake. This lake is very important for the beauty and the atmosphere of the fort. So of course it dries, and of course they keep filling it. But this side, there is a temple also over here for worshipping. And these are the walls of Chittorgarh. Nili nili amber, dari dari. Can you see the city from here? This is how high we are. So yeah, now let's climb. Let's get back to the upper point, and we will go directly to the point of the temple. It is just amazing to be walking here with all this history around you. The walls, the temple, the lake, and the spirituality. What else do we need? Absolutely nothing. And the palm tree. It is not usual to see palm tree in India, but there is one over here. Oh, I think since it is a temple, so it will be not good to go with my shoes, so I'll go from the other way better. Oh, many people are wearing their shoes. And yes, what a beautiful view over Chittorgarh from here. Now look at what I find. This mother just taking care of her baby. This screaming baby. Alright, I'm sorry for bothering. Enjoy. And yes, now we're leaving the station. And so yeah, I just found a rickshaw in this mountain, in this fort. And yes, we have visited almost everything here. There is nothing else I would like to see, but it was quite a tour today. I walked a lot, like a lot. And yeah, so yeah, I found the guy and I told him to take me to my hotel, which is near to the train station, and I will give him 100 rupees. 100 rupees is a very good price. I was planning that it will not exceed that number. So yeah, we're ready to go, and this is the end of our tour. I will tell you now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in my next destination. But in the way also, I will keep sharing with you some scenes from the way, the wall, the gate. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. हो गया पैसा लगा ठीक है We wanted to take the blessing from the temple. That this is a fort, like all these wide streets. let's go.
नहीं
हाँ?
नहीं है
हाँ, नहीं
तो आप तो
हाँ?
एक साल होंगे
जयपुर में होगा एलिफेंट।
अभी का जाऊँ जयपुर
हाँ ठीक है, जयपुर बहुत सुंदर।
जयपुर के बाद में मत देख
हाँ जी।
एरोप्लेन में जाऊँगा ना
क्या?
एरोप्लेन में जाऊँगा ना
नहीं, ट्रेन से जयपुर तक।
जयपुर जी
हाँ।
जयपुर से फिर बाद में फ्लाइट में
मेरी अब नीचे हाँ एरोप्लेन से।
एरोप्लेन क्या किराया लगता है?
हाँ?
किराया
रूपीज में बताना है।
अच्छा।
रूपीज बताना है।
थाईलैंड का
हाँ?
थाईलैंड
क्या?
आप कहाँ का? थाईलैंड
नहीं, इजिप्ट से।
इजिप्ट है
इजिप्ट से। हाँ।
क्या नाम होगा?
अनवर।
और मेरा नाम सरफराज
सिमराज।
सरफराज
सरफराज
मोमिन
सरफराज
हाँ
मुसलमान है।
हाँ।
हाँ जी, सरफराज।
क्या काम करते हो वहाँ?
इंजीनियर हो।
इंजीनियर
हाँ।
मम्मी पापा है?
हाँ?
मम्मी पापा
हाँ, मम्मी पापा है, बहन भी है,
है?
छोटी भाई भी है।
हमारे भी गांव में रहते हैं।
हाँ जी, समझ गया। हाँ, रमजान है, रोजा खाता है? नहीं?
मेरे घर वाली रहती है ना,
हाँ जी।
मेरी बच्ची और मेरी घर वाली रहती है।
हाँ
तुमने रखा
ना, मैं कहता हूँ कि रमजान है, रोजा करता है?
रोजा नहीं रखता,
हाँ।
भूख पड़ती ना। तुम्हारा रोजा है?
हाँ, मुझे रोजा है। रोजा है। हाँ, रोजा है।
रोजे में घूम रहे हो?
अरे पर रोजा है, हम हमेशा करते हैं, हमेशा करते हैं रोजा। पर कोई बात नहीं।
मेरी घर वाली लगती है।
हाँ जी।
शादी हो गया तुम्हारा? शादी
नहीं, शादी तो नहीं
हुआ?
नहीं हुआ।
फिरौन की लाश इजिप्ट में रखा ना?
क्या?
फिरौन की लाश को इजिप्ट में रखा। फिरौन ना?
हाँ।
मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम के टाइम पे फिरौन।
हाँ जी। हाँ, ये देश है इजिप्ट में। हाँ जी, हजरत यूसुफ।
हाँ।
हजरत यूसुफ फिरौन। हाँ जी।
इजिप्ट में मैं देखता, एक बार टीवी देखा मैंने।
हाँ जी। क्या?
आज जुम्मा है।
अरे जुम्मा पूरे भर रहा है। मस्जिद नहीं मिला?
मस्जिद बहुत बड़ा मस्जिद है सिटी के अंदर, बहुत बड़ा मस्जिद है। नहीं मिला तुम्हें? नहीं मिला तुम्हें?
नहीं मिला।
अभी तो बहुत अच्छा टाइम हो रहा। टाइम क्या हो रहा?
नहीं ना, हो गया टाइम 2
हो गया।
हाँ, हो गया।
ये अपने सिटी के अंदर बहुत बड़ा मस्जिद है।
हाँ।
अभी कहाँ जाओगे? उदयपुर या जयपुर? अभी कहाँ जाओगे? जयपुर
नहीं यार। मैं अभी अपनी होटल जाऊंगा और फिर उदयपुर
घूमने।
सुंदर है उदयपुर ना?
हाँ बहुत एक नंबर सिटी। सबसे अच्छा सिटी उदयपुर।
जयपुर से ज़्यादा
उदयपुर सिटी। और सिटी पैलेस में जाना बहुत अच्छा देखने का।
हाँ जी।
सिटी पैलेस
बिल्कुल देखेंगे।
अभी वहाँ का राजा अभी भी जिंदा है।
हाँ।
उदयपुर का राजा है ना?
हाँ।
अभी भी जिंदा है।
महाराजा।
वो लंदन में रहता है।
हाँ जी।